Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters in Islam. Hello, good day, my brothers and sisters in humanity. I want to make a video today about a dream, not this night, not this night, but the last night, the night before this night. I have dreamed about myself, and I was in Al Quds, Jerusalem, in Palestine. And on this mountain, I was teaching Jews and Christians about Islam. So they revert to Islam, Jews and Christians. And I was teaching in the sun, and all were happy, and we were glad to learn Islam and to know what Allah, God wants us to do, how to practice, and how to feel, how to be a good Muslim. I don't want to say that I'm a great teacher, but I have learned some teachings, and I want to share my knowledge, inshallah, with Jews and Christians. I will read Surat Ali Imran in French. It's 159, 160, 159 and 160 about Surah Ali Imran. It's about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I read in French. You can read in your own language. Bismillah. C'est par quelque miséricorde de la part d'Allah que tu, Mohammed, as été si doux envers eux. Mais si tu étais rude, au cœur dur, ils se seraient enfuis de ton entourage. Pardonne-leur donc et implore pour eux le pardon d'Allah et consulte-les à propos des affaires. Puis, une fois que tu es décidé, confie-toi donc à Allah. Allah aime en vérité ceux qui lui font confiance. Si Allah vous donne son secours, nul ne peut vous vaincre. S'il vous abandonne, qui donc après lui vous donnera secours? C'est à Allah que les croyants doivent faire confiance. So it's about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Allah says that the Prophet Muhammad is very sweet and very kind, and he has a sweet heart, and that he has to forgive people who are afraid of fighting, but it shows kindness, the kindness of Prophet Muhammad with the believers and the forgiveness, and that it is said that Allah, with His help, we can achieve whatever we want, and without His help, the help of Allah, without His help, who can help us? Who can help us? Without Allah, we cannot do anything, because Allah is the creator of everything. He creates the good, He creates the bad, but He accept only the good. So we have to ask Allah about His help, about His mercy on us. So the Prophet was a mercy, and Allah is Rahman Rahim, the merciful. In this world, about the believer and the non-believers, and Allah is merciful in the afterlife, After death, about only the believers. So we have to be believers. So to be believers is to be Muslim, to believe that there is only one God and He creates all, and He has no place. He exists without a place. We cannot imagine Him. He exists. He's not a body. He doesn't have a shape. He doesn't have dimensions. He is not a body. We cannot imagine him, but we will see him in paradise, inshallah, if we go to paradise. So, without the help of Allah, we cannot achieve anything. So, we have to ask Allah and to be modest and humble uh, in regards of Allah, because He is the creator of all. If He wants us to be sick, we are sick. If He wants us to be in good health, we are in good health. So it's Allah, the creator, and it does all what He wants. He is just and He is wise. And sometimes when you have a trial, it's because you make sin, and to purify yourself from sin, you have a trial. And sometimes you have no sin, but you have a trial, and it's for you to be elevated in degree uh, of virtues, inshallah. So to come back to this dream, I think that when I'll be in Palestine, Israel, inshallah. Some people will listen to me because I'm a serious woman. I don't lie. I don't want to lie. I studied philosophers in university, and I studied all kind of religion by myself and in university. So I'm very serious about religion, and the only one religion that is true, that Allah, God, agrees, accepts from us is Islam. It means submission to Allah. Islam means submission to Allah, and it has the word Islam has the same roots as salam, peace, peace. So submission and peace. If we are submitted to God, we have peace in heart. If we have peace in heart, people around us feel that and they are quiet, and maybe they can have peace in heart. If other people we meet are submitted to God, they have peace in their heart. We have peace in our heart because we are submitted in God, inshallah. So there is peace, and the world is quiet, and we have joy to share good moments, good behavior, good moments with others, and it's elevation, it's rising up of humanity in peace, in solidarity, in love and compassion between all human. Because when we are Muslim, you are compassionate with others, and you want the good that you want for you is the good that you want for others. So Islam has a great meaning of compassion between all creatures. As Muslim, I want that people go to Jannah, people go to paradise. So I want that people to be Muslim, to understand, because Islam is for people who are clever. Islam is for people who are clever. Some give a bad image of Islam, but the real Islam, God exists without a place. God, we cannot imagine him. God, he has no father, he has no son. God, he is merciful. God is a generous God. He is perfect. We cannot imagine him because we are weak creatures. We need his help against Shaitan, against the devil, against Satan, against the Iblis. We need the help of Allah. So, as a Muslim, Islam means submission to God, as I said before, and it's for people who are clever, because when you see all these great scientists of the world, all the world, in Japan, in America, in Europe, in Africa, these scientists was not Muslims, but when they discovered that what they see in their research of high technology, with high science, the research guides them to Quran, to Islam, to Hadith, to Prophet Muhammad. So they convert to Islam and they become Muslim, these great scientists. So it's for Islam is not only for great scientists, Islam is for all people and all human and all genes, because there are genes and there are human. Genes are made with fire and human are made originally with clay and water. But these great scientists, they become Muslims. So it's a proof that Islam is what the science of today discover. What the science of today is discovering is Islam. It's what is written in Al Quran. You can make your research. Some people lie about Islam. They say no, it's not true. It's just for little kids. But no, when great scientists, they make research about years and years and years, and they find Islam in their research. It's not for kids only. It's for all people and all jinns except Iblis, Satan. Jinns are made with fire, and they are the sons and the daughters of Satan. But some jinns are Christian, some jinns are Jews, some jinns are Muslims, and more jinns become Muslim because people more and more become Muslim. But the jinns who are following Satan, Iblis, the devil, they try to keep us away from Islam. And when you are Muslim, they try to keep us away from practicing Islam. So it's a great fight, great fighting. It's a real jihad, a great jihad against Satan, against Iblis. We have to be united against Satan, against Iblis, who wants us to be bad people and to mock each other and to steal and to lie and to do bad things. We have to study Islam. We have to study Islam, and we have to study other science of today, and it guides to Islam. When you seek God, when you seek Allah, when you research Allah, you find Allah. When you want to go to Allah, it's an image, it's a metaphor. When you want to be with Allah, when you want to obey to Allah, Allah show you signs, Allah show you proofs about His true religion. So we have to make effort. We have to be stronger than the devil, to follow the truth, to know what real Islam is, and to practice, inshallah, the best that we can. So I want to say to Jews and Christians that they are not alone to revert to Islam. More and more are reverting to Islam. Sometimes there are people that they are revert, they believe in Islam, they testify that there is no God except Allah and that Muhammad is his messenger, but they don't say to others because they are shy, they are afraid to say to their family or to say to their relatives that they are Muslim, and they are shy to go to mosque, to masjid. But if we stand together for the truth will prevail, and the justice will prevail, and the kingdom of Allah will be in joy and in happiness, and all will help each other, and we are in peace, and we understand other people, and we speak with kindness and mercy with other, inshallah, and we try to understand what other think, and they try to understand what you think, and it's discussions that lead to peace, inshallah, to understanding. First step to peace is understanding. The first step to peace is understanding through discussions, through good behavior, with a pure heart, clean heart. It's why we have to clean our hearts, because the heart is the sultan, the king of the body, of the other organs. When you have a clean heart, a pure heart, you don't sin with other, with the hand or with the tongue or with the eyes or with the ears. So we have to clean our heart, to ask Allah to clean our heart, and to be patient during difficulties, because there are difficulties in life. Inshallah, we help each other. When we help each other, sometimes Allah help us, and is merciful with us, because when you help someone else, a Muslim, Allah helps you. Allah helps you. It was a short video, not so short, but I want to express all this kind of idea in Al Quds, Jerusalem, and to make peace between Israeli and Palestinian, inshallah, and to free Palestine from checkpoint, from being killed unjustly, unfairly. And I want peace in all the world, inshallah. In Yemen, in Syria, inshallah, and with discussion we can have understanding. And if everyone makes prayers, 5 prayers a day, people will be more quiet and more able to understand each other, and to think about mercy of Allah is to be ourselves a little bit more merciful with other, with child, with older people, inshallah. So if everyone makes prayers, then inshallah they will have peace everywhere. And we will share our goods, or our things that we have. We will share some food, we will share some money, we will share some clothes, we will share some things. And it means peace. Sharing means peace. Sharing of good things means peace, inshallah. So assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ya Allah, help us. Ya Allah, be merciful on us and open the doors of good which are closed, and open for us the paradise. Amin, 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 amin. Assalamu alaikum. May God bless you.